Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Hacking a fool on Swac'N the fool. That's how we do on Swac'N the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. Hacking a fool on Swac'N the fool. That's how we do on Swac'N the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that Swac'N the fool.
And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got J-Max, we got GSPN, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Delvin the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M. But don't cook me, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'N the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Let me move this down a little bit. What's going on, everybody? I'm here. As y'all know, I know this gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a real. I know you're at work. A lot of y'all at work, but I don't care where you're at. This gonna be a good one today because I gotta speak on it. I gotta speak on it. I gotta say my piece. Can't hold it in no more. Gotta say my piece before I get started. Make sure y'all like the stream. We got 200 people in here right now. Like the stream. Got 200 people in here right now. Just hit the like button for me. I'm gonna get started. Hit the like button for me. I'm gonna get started. As you know, the rumor's been floating around that Fred McNair will be leaving Alcorn State. Well, between last night and this morning, we made it official. We couldn't come to agreement on the contract. As you can see in the statement that we released, all these rumors about we didn't have the money and all this. We offered Fred a very lucrative contract. Our administration, I can honestly say we offered a very lucrative contract, almost like $100,000 raise, approximately. We offered a very lucrative contract. They couldn't agree on terms, so we both mutually decided to split ways. It was mutual. All this breaking news from these other platforms saying he was gone last week. That's not true because they've been working diligently daily trying to work something out. I told you, but I don't break it, don't believe it. They've been working. All this breaking news you've been hearing on these other reports, they've been in meetings trying to get this thing worked out, and they just couldn't get it hammered out. So they thought it was best that let me go back to this one. They thought it was best that Fred McNair and Alcorn split. So just to read it, I would like to thank Coach Fred McNair for his many years of service and dedication to Alcorn State University. We work diligently to extend Coach McNair, a multi-year contract. A multi-year contract would have placed him in the top tier of the conference with both compensation, incentives, and additional incentives for assistant coaches. So they worked hard as they could. They work hard. Although all this, you're gonna hear everybody gonna have the jokes today, and I'm cool with the jokes. Y'all know I'll make a lot of jokes. So I'm cool with jokes, but you're gonna hear a lot of false narratives that we didn't have the money to pay, we didn't offer Fred this or that. We 100% did almost everything we could and to get this done, but unfortunately, we could not reach a mutual agreement. Coach McNair led the Alcorn State Braves to 7 seasons and coached them to 4 SWAC Eastern Division titles and a pair of SWAC championships. Y'all bada. Overall, thank you for Fred. So for me, I just want to come on here. I know a lot of people think I'm about to come on here with a lot of spicy things to say, but I want to come on here and personally, I can't speak for nobody else. I can speak for me. I want to personally thank Fred McNair for what Fred has done for Alcorn State University. Not only for Alcorn, but for me personally, for me and my platform. Fred has always opened me with open arms, man. I can remember times where, Lord, my phone blowing up, my bad, y'all. I can remember times where Fred was like, listen, no interview, telling the players, no interviews, no media access. Well, unless it's G. You know what I'm saying? I always had full access to the program. I always had whatever I want to do, I could do it. Fred never act funny with me. I can go in his office at any time. So for that, thank you, Fred. I thought it was the right thing that needed to happen. I thought a mutual split was the right thing that needed to happen. But I just got to thank Fred 100%. I'm talking about the guy Fred is, bro. You couldn't ask for a better guy. Around campus, the mentor he was around campus, the guy he was. I got to thank him for. If y'all follow Alcorn football, you know, we had some issues with fighting. Our football players fighting on campus when before Fred got that job. Fred got that job and cleaned all that up. No character issues. Fred is a great character guy. Man, I 100% love Fred McNair, what he's done for Alcorn. Like I said, he's an Alcornite. He's a 100% Alcornite. So he's going to forever be a big bad Brave. I just thought it was time for a mutual split. But to Fred McNair, thank you. You've always given me access, even to my son. My son is in love with Alcorn, just like I was as a child. And it's because of the access Fred McNair has given my family. My son. My son go to practice, football practice, and be in the huddle. My son can go to football practice and be in the stretch lines, down on one knee with the helmet. He in the locker room dancing with the team. He's giving my son that kind of access. So I can't come on here and bash him for what he's done for me and my family. I can't. My son, I asked him what he want for Christmas. He said Alcorn. Like, that's all he know. And I got to thank Fred for that because he could have blocked it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with everything that Fred did. I didn't always agree, but Fred was always a class act towards me and towards, you know, my son, you know, he swear about him. Always, you know, allowed us in at practice, throwing on the ball at practice, our quarterback hiking the ball, handing it to him at practice, and he running, you know what I'm saying? So to Fred McNair, man, thank you. Thank you for what you dealt with it all, Corn. Because I can also say, man, this is not all just on Fred. I think we've had some administration issues in the past with past presidents that Fred's dealt with a lot. And I think now is the time for a good time for a split. I think Fred was just fed up, and we thought it was a good time for a split. Fred dealt with a lot. There was a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot of y'all know the stuff that got made public with like the trainers and the cleats and all that. Fred dealt with a lot. He dealt with a lot. So I just want to thank him for his time there. I'll be remiss if I just didn't thank him for the stand-up guy he was, man. You never heard about him in anything. You never heard about him in anything, man. He was always open to ideas. The man Fred was. The kids love Fred. The players love Fred. Just around campus. So I got to Fred's family, also to Fred's family. Thank you. Tim McNair, King McNair. It was a couple weeks ago. It was some things going on and things got said, but you know, I'm not worried about none of that. Thank you to King McNair for what he brought to the program. Thank you to Tim McNair, what he brought to the program. Thank you to the McNair family, because you know the McNair family runs deep through Alcorn. You know, like I say, you're always Alcornite. You're always a big bad Brave. And so he's been a class act to his family, to his supporters. Because to be honest, our fan base is some are split. We did have a lot that was waiting on this day, but we do have a lot that were behind Fred McNair. So to those people, Mama McNair as well, great lady, always supported Alcorn. So I just had to come on here and say that first. That I love the man that Fred was. I gotta give him his flowers. He came in his conference after Jay Hobson, and he had to hear, "Oh, you can't win. Alcorn done. They're not gonna win again." He come back and win 2 back-to-back. Then the excuse flipped to, "Oh, there was Hobson players," but people didn't know that Fred was the recruiter. He recruited all these quarterbacks. He won 4. He was a quarterback coach. He won 4 different SWAC championships with 4 different quarterbacks. Name me somebody else to do it. Name me somebody else to do it. He recruited each and every quarterback. Name me somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? He lost without Hobson players in 2019. He won with Hobson players in 2019 and 2018. That's what he had to deal with. But he still had to do it. He still had to package it together and do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of coaches that leave championship programs. They don't always stay championship programs. So if it was that easy, whoever won the championship at the schools that had these big time coaches would always win because it was just easy. So he kept it together, and we was able to continue winning. So I just want to take my time to give a tribute to Mac. He did some unprecedented things in the SWAC. He whooped everybody's ass. Hey, y'all, everybody laughed, trying to make a joke. Yeah, he whooped everybody's ass. On the way out, he kicked everybody's ass. I had somebody from the Big 3 texting me out like, "Look, he whooped y'all ass on the way out." I can't. I'm excited because honestly, I kind of got what I want, but it's still a weird feeling because this is a McNair. So I'm in a weird space. So I just want to come on here and show him his respects, man. Because I am excited about where we're going. I can't lie and say I'm not excited about where we headed. I'm extremely excited about where we headed. And so I want to thank him first. I want to get out of the way, thank him first. So first off, thank you to Fred McNair. Okay. Thank you to Fred McNair. That was George Anthony. GSPN coming in a minute. This is George Anthony right now. This is George Anthony Jr. talking right now, right? Thank you, Fred McNair. Also, the coaching staff. I gotta give a big shout out to the coaching staff because this news dropped and recruits start asking, "Gee, what's going on? Coaches, what's going on? Coaches, what's going on?" And they were able to keep a really good. Tomorrow we're probably gonna sign 15 to 17 players in the midst of this. So I gotta give a huge shout out to Coach Dwayne Taylor, Coach Derek Welch, Cedric Thomas, Coach Cove, Coach Rowe, Coach Jason Phillips, Coach Leroy Fredericks, man, Coach Booz. I got to give a huge shout out to the coaching staff because they stayed diligent, they stayed working despite all the noise going on. Some of these rumors were dropping, and they were in players' living rooms, and they kept it together. We got players tweeting this morning like, we down, we ready to roll, the recruits ready to roll, we not going nowhere. And for it, I got to give a shout out to the coaching staff because they made sure these kids bought into the Alcorn. The Alcorn way, not the head coach, but to Alcorn. They made sure they bought in. So, I'm gonna break that news in a minute. I'm reading the comments. I'm gonna break some news in a minute. I got some break. I'm gonna show you how you break the news. I'm gonna show you how to do it. But I can 100% say thank you to the coaching staff. This was, it's a funny day for us. You know what I'm saying? And so it's weird because Fred is a part of us, but in my humble opinion, I thought it was time. And I've been saying it all year. I thought it was time for both sides to separate. When I said it this summer, I was on HBCU Nightly, and I made a statement that if Fred don't win the West, we could still change it all for a state. I made that statement early on. Oh, Fred ain't going nowhere. Oh, like I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Fred ain't going nowhere. I came on my show. Listen, if Fred don't go 7, if Fred don't win the West, we could still change it him because he has 1 year left on his contract, and things go different. Fred thought it was here. The administration thought it should be here. So, and that's 100% what happened. That's 100% what happened. They end up not being able to mutually agree. All this talk, Texas Southern took your coach. Listen, Fred wanted to stay. Fred had tears. Fred, they worked diligently to get this contract done. They worked on it, but I knew it wouldn't match up. So, I've been Willie. I tell him I've been saying it all year. This was gonna happen. I knew it. I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. I never tell you a lie. And if anybody in the comments, right? If anybody in the comments can tell me who I say would be the head coach if this was to happen, and who I want everybody to tell me now. Everybody that know me, if you watch this show, tell me who I've been preaching for, because I don't want y'all to say I'm making this up now. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Would it have been different if the no different. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. I got you. I just want to make sure. Want nobody trying to say I'm trying to front run. Okay. Now that I got all that out the way. Okay. Now this GSPN talking. Let me tell you something, bro. I am so excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm sad about Fred, but I'm excited about the future. Let me tell you why I'm excited. Because my president listened to me. My president listened to me. Cedric Thomas will be the head coach at Alcorn State. And no interim tag. I'm breaking. When I tell you something about Alcorn, listen to me. I'll break the news. Stop it. I don't give a damn. HBCU sports. When I tell you something, listen. Cedric Thomas will be the head coach at Alcorn State University. Look for a lot of the coaches. I ain't gonna say that part, but Cedric Thomas will be the head coach at Alcorn State University, and we will retain a lot of what we have. Most of what we have is coming back. The recruits are good. They've been checked in with. They solid. Look for us to sign 17, 18 players tomorrow. Mid-year. They locked in. We got some big names dropping too. So look for that to happen. But Cedric Thomas will be the head coach, and man, I am ecstatic, bro. In my humble opinion, I'm gonna tell you my humble opinion about what happened in this process. I feel like Fred McNair is that veteran. Y'all go walk with me now. Go walk. I'm gonna take it through like a storyline, right? Imagine being Fred McNair is the starting quarterback, right? He's the starting quarterback on the NFL roster, right? He won some championships. Fred starts to get old, which is I'm correlating to him failing the last couple of years. He starts to kind of go down a little bit, just a little bit, not knocking it, but just going down a little bit. We draft a young quarterback, right? That's sitting behind and waiting, right? Cedric Thomas, right? He's waiting, right? Well, Fred goes in and asks for a huge contract. I'm talking about a huge contract. If he feels like he deserves that, that's Fred. I'm not knocking him for that. I'm going to leave for more money. You know what I'm saying, too? I'm not knocking Fred for that. 100% not knocking Fred. But as Alcorn, it's hard to do that when you got a young Cedric Thomas behind him that the players love, that the fans are advocating for, that wants to be at Alcorn. Alcorn is a special place. It's a distinguished place. It's not for everybody. It is not for everybody. Cedric Thomas wants this. This is his dream job. He's the hardest working man in the building. He's been the hardest working man in the building. I tell people like this. You know how you watch these interviews and everybody got a Kobe story about, when I met Kobe, he was working hard in the gym. Everybody has a Coach T story. Everybody has a Coach T story. I can remember when he first got hired. He got hired at Alcorn as a DC. And the year before he got hired, we were last in FCS in sacks. Last, could not get any sacks, right? So he got hired. I'm going to ask the questions. So I'm on a call with him. I'm asking the questions. This was on the radio show, right? It's an Alcorn radio show. I text in a question I asked, will we be able to get pressure on the quarterback this year? He tell me straight up, G, yes, we will be able to, I can promise you we're going to be able to get pressure on the quarterback. That next year, we laid FCS in sacks. Okay, boom. The first game of that year, we played Tulane, right? We playing Tulane. We got smoked. I can't remember the score. Something 0. We got smoked. So I'm standing. What I do after the games, I always stand back in front of the locker room door. It's at Tulane. I'm standing in the tunnel where the players and coach come in there. I'm dapping all the players up. Man, keep your head up. I'm with you, dapping them all the way up. It was me and the AD standing shoulder to shoulder. Cedric Thomas walked up to me and said, I promise you the defense gonna get fixed. It's gonna get fixed. We will be better. I promise you, G. You got my word. And the defense went on to do much better, man. So today, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Today, I hear Cedric, told him I'm rocking with him. Cedric, take me back. We won't fail. That's the motto. We won't fail. I love Cedric Thomas. The kids love playing for him. He can talk. He can recruit. Really good guy. He got that gift of gab. He was, if y'all don't know, the ones that don't know, he was the head coach at UAPB. When they started turning things around, he left UAPB and went to Southern Miss. Their head coach got fired at Southern Miss. So he dropped back down. He took over a JUCO program, Mississippi Delta. If anybody knows anything about Mississippi Delta, that program, it was bottom tier. He brought their program up. He brought that program up to a winning, sustainable record. So he built those 2 programs. I'm 100% good. I've been asking for this all year long. This is. I kind of felt bad because I think I kind of started doing too much Coach T stuff. I kind of started doing too much Coach T. Coach T is not McNair though. Do y'all think we better keep talking? Yes. This is. I say this with all due respect. This is all due respect. Cedric Thomas is better. I'm in that building. Cedric Thomas is the one the players coming to talking to. He has the relationship with the kids. He know the players' favorite songs, and Cedric Thomas has been that driving force. I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't believe it. He's been the driving force at Alcorn State University. At very least, I'm gonna fall on the sword for him. If you can't get it done, I'm gonna fall on the sword for him because he was my pick way back. At the very least, he can keep us where we at right now. The very least, we're gonna keep us where we at right now because he's been running everything. So he's been doing it. He's been the one keeping everybody together. When the players are disgruntled, they go to Coach Will. Go to Coach Ced. He's been the one keeping it together. Great guy, and that's what I love the most about. That's what I love the most about Cedric Thomas, man. He's a great guy, and at Alcorn that means something because we got at Alcorn. You're gonna be on this. You're gonna be secluded on this campus. With Ced gonna stay on this campus, so you got to be a good guy to make it out there. Ced is a great individual. Love his family. Shout out to his family, to his wife, to his daughter. His daughter watched my show and she tell me what I say every week. You know, she critique me on the tell me what I say every week. So shout out to him. I actually told I can say this now. I told his wife at the Braves All Access party this year. I told him, look, your husband will be my next head coach, and I'm pushing for it. And I got my wish. I think we got the best man for the job. I think I was personally gonna be upset if we even opened it. And I'm normally not like that. I'm normally, look, let's see who won it. But with Ced waiting, bro, the way he affects kids, the way he can recruit, the way he can talk. If you talk to him, he'll have you ready to run through a wall. He'll have you ready to run through a wall. And you know, the pregame speeches, I'm in the locker room, like, but I can 100% tell y'all that there won't be the drop off as far as like people like, recruits gonna go with him. I promise you, that's not gonna happen. I promise you, Ced was the man. I promise you that. Love Coach Mack to death. Coach Mack was more of an overseer. Thomas is more hands-on. So 2 great coaches. We just had a good backup quarterback in the waiting that I think is gonna take the helms and go off. Get some of these coaches. People talking about Ed Reed and the coach from Campbell. Lie. Not gonna happen. Cedric Thomas will be named the next head coach at Alcorn State University. No interim. No tag. Cedric Thomas will be named the next head coach at Alcorn State University. And I cannot be happier. I'm ecstatic. I've been saying it all year. For anybody that's watched me, I've been preaching about Cedric Thomas. And now I get my chance. We tried to work out McNair couldn't get it done. Now I get my chance to get exactly what I want. I've been preaching for. If it don't work, y'all can blame me. Because I've been preaching for it. I got everybody on the bandwagon. So I think we need, he's a Cedric Thomas younger guy. Cedric Thomas, he gonna turn up. That's why we're gonna turn up after wins. We turning up, younger guy, things like music in practice, names on the back of the jersey, things like that to be more, Fred was an old school guy. Great guy, great coach, old school guy. You got Cedric Thomas more of a new school guy. So and I love what's going on. I love it. It was weird getting rid of a McNair, but I actually love the direction we're going in, if I can say that. I actually love the direction we're going in. McNair did a lot for the program, but for those that know, that's on the inside, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Those that know, y'all know. A lot of people outside, I got a call yesterday, why y'all doing McNair like that? A lot of people from the outside don't know what's going on inside this building. And if anybody knows, and y'all know, when the president was doing it, I called the president out. Ain't nobody too good to be called out by me. I call him out. I called the president out so bad I had to leak the episode. Okay? If I thought this was wrong, I would say that. I 100% agree. 100% agree. And if I thought it was wrong, I'd say that. Love what Mac did, but I fell on the sword for him, and you know, my boy can't. He ain't gonna let me down. I love the moves he got to make. We got some big moves about to come up already. So we locked in. Got a real good recruiting class coming in tomorrow. A lot of people saying we should have gave McNair a bad. We offered it to him. We offered McNair all this talk about. We offered McNair what if he takes, because okay, let me say this. Texas Southern hasn't offered him a contract yet, right? If he takes that Texas Southern job, it won't be for the money. Like, he's not leaving Alcorn for money. Stop saying that. We offered him a big time. We offered him. We went farther than what we said we'll go. We offered him a lucrative package. So please stop saying we didn't want to. We offered him that. I think it's just time. It was a time where, well, Fred shot extremely high, as you're supposed to in negotiations. We weren't gonna do that. He shot like we weren't gonna do that. But I think it was a time to mutually part ways. But we did what we could do. We did what we could do. We tried for weeks. We tried since the season ended. We've been in negotiations, bumping it up. They'll stop talking, bumping it up. So, you know, I see people on here trying to troll and act like we didn't try, or it's about money. I know they're gonna make their jokes. It's cool, because I would too, but that's 100% not true. So best of luck to Fred. I hope he do a good job. If he gets that Texas Southern job. Right now, he hasn't gotten an offer. He told the team this morning that he won't be the head coach of Alcorn State anymore, and that Texas Southern still had to offer him a contract. This is facts. Stop believing the outside source. This is facts. I got feet on the ground. This is facts. He has not been offered a contract at Texas Southern yet. I think he will, but as of now, he hadn't been offered a contract at Texas Southern yet. So he don't really know what the money is. So we offered him the money. He wouldn't take it. We got a ram in the bush that I've been saying since the beginning. The last episode I was on, I was like, if this does happen, take that same contract and slide it right over to Cedric Thomas. So I'm happy. It's the said era, said Thomas. The players are pumped. Let me tell y'all this. We got players that entered the portal. They're going to jump out of the portal now that Said is coming back. I'm gonna say that for another episode. I don't think y'all understand what's going on. You know, I see a lot of people in the comments all throwing out the trash. Right now with the trash. We ain't throwing them out. We gave him off. You know what I'm saying? This is the same Jack State people that came on my show saying how bad McNair was. Oh, he couldn't win without option talent. He wasn't gonna, he's so sorry and all this. And now they saying we wrong for getting rid of him. These folks gonna make a joke no matter what. As if I would as well. But y'all gotta pick a side. We got some players that's in the portal, into the portal, that when Cedric Thomas gets this job, we would name this job, they're jumping out of the portal. That's the kind of effect he has on our players. On our. I'm telling you, he's good. Bro, I don't know why, bro. By faulty. Make Coach Phillips offensive coordinator. I don't know exactly what he's gonna do on the offense side of the ball. I really don't know. So I couldn't tell y'all that. I don't know if I would anyway. I kind of gotta watch what I be telling y'all sometimes, but hey, I'm happy. Big day on the reservation. Big day for me because I'm getting what I wanted. I just hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. It's on the way, cuz. It's on the way. My phone blowing up. But overall, man, I'm happy what's going on. Sad about Fred leaving, but I'm happy about our future. I don't, let me say this too. I don't particularly like the way it was handled. I thought it could have been handled sooner by both sides. But we're here now, and I don't want to keep harping on it. But Cedric Thomas, no more conversation on the reservation. Nah, we had a conversation yesterday, and that was it. So, no more conversation. Cedric Thomas, head coach, and I got something to say. Me being a JSU, I love. Listen, thank you for bringing Malachi Bailey up, bro. Thank you because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Thank you for bringing Malachi Bailey up, bro. Thank you for bringing Malachi Bailey up. That kid who led the Swac'N sacks again this year. Should have been All-American. That kid, this is a great kid, bro. I called Malachi last night. He answered the phone like, G, I know why you're calling me, bro. I know why you come. G, I ain't going nowhere, G. He said, these schools keep hitting me up, G, I ain't going nowhere. He said, I chose all corn for all corn. I chose all corn for all corn. So, thank you to Malachi Bailey. Appreciate your dedication. So, shout out to Malachi Bailey. There's some other players that did the same as well. Shout out to Malachi Bailey. Rob McDaniel will be going to Jackson State. Good luck to that kid. We came from Jackson, going back to his home. So good luck to that kid. Go through a couple more comments. Yeah, he rocking with us, bro. It's been some, man. It was an SEC team hit him up last year. He rocking with us, bro. So I gotta tell him I appreciate him, man. Because, you know, I'm going to rock with him either way, but I got to tell him I appreciate him. Man. In 10 minutes, I got to text in about 10 minutes, we're going to be announcing Cedric Thomas as head coach in about 10 minutes. So, there it is. Made it like that. Wow. Oh, they trolling the comment. I see why the coach wanted to leave now. We was in the cornfield, but we whooped your school, lad. Blake's is staying as well. Blake's is staying. Guy with Blake's staying. So we good, bro. If anybody out I don't know that just yet. If anybody know me, I've been preaching for Cedric Thomas. So I hope you don't let me down. You know, hope you don't let me down. But I'm excited. Make sure y'all like the stream. I'll be keeping y'all updated. As of now, Fred doesn't have an offer from Texas Southern, but I'm sure soon it's gonna be in the works. But one coach I do want to vouch for, I've always vouched for, is us bringing Chris Peters from Grambling back home. Eric Dooley will be the OC at Grambling, and Jason Rollins will be the DC at Grambling, just to give y'all another little tidbit. But a guy I want to advocate for is Chris Peters being brought home to Alcorn State. My guy, I think he'll do a great job. He was the one behind a lot of them Grambling recruits, and he's Alcornite. I think he'll do a really good job, so I want to advocate for that. But my guy, but G for AD, oh no, I can't, oh no. Yep. Jason Rollins will be the DC at Grambling State University. Who coming back on the offensive line? We got about 3 or 4 players coming back on the offensive line. Yeah. Coach Dooley gonna be the OC at Grambling, and Jason Rollins gonna be the DC. Yeah. But I can say we in good shape on the reservation, bro. It's not the way it got handled. If you would have told me about this 2 years ago, I'd have been like, man, that's gonna be crazy. But the way the transition has been smooth thanks to Cedric Thomas. We would have been way off if he way worse off if Cedric hadn't came in 2 years ago. When Cedric Thornton got fired, well, when he left and took the Grambling job, I'll never forget it. I came on the show, I'm like, Cedric Thornton got hired at Grambling. All my comments, oh, y'all lost y'all DC, we finna turn up. And I'm telling people, listen, we will be better. The hire we made with Cedric Thomas, we will be better. And it came to fruition. Cedric Thomas is the head coach. Cedric Thornton is fired. I told y'all that. Y'all need to start listening to me. Another thanks I want to give to Jarquez Dew. That's how when I started linebackers. Shout out to Dew. He's been the one keeping guys together. He's been, you know, he's just been that leader for us. Making sure people ain't trying to hit the portal. He's just been being that leader, bro. So shout out to Jarquez Dew. He never wavered. Had a big year this year. So shout out to you and that crackhead D, a leader on that crackhead D. Keep leading. Y'all know I'm rocking with you, whatever you need, whatever you want. I got you. You know it's about to be a show. You know it's going to be club sideline, club locker room. You know it's up. They don't know yet. They don't know. They think they don't know who's been running this. Club sideline, club locker room. It's going to be a show. I've been asking for it. I've been asking for it for a reason. And the reason I've been asking is because the kids love this guy. The kids love playing for this man. So Jarquez Duke can tell you, It's gonna be good. G, what next? When the next Alcorn Twitter space? I don't know, but what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Today Tuesday. So we're gonna do Go to Him review tomorrow. Go to Him review gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna really dive into this. My Alcorn show I do. Go to Him review gonna be tomorrow. We really gonna dive into it, take some calls, let everybody say their opinions on it, and all my Alcornites. So we'll be a show tomorrow. Go to Him review, probably around 7-ish. We're gonna do a show. So he at work tuned in, brother. He at work tuned in. Appreciate it, my guy. Trail got something to say tomorrow. I'm telling y'all now, big time Trail got something to say tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, I want to give a shout out. To Lil Qualls, Cam, my boy Cam. Cam, we got our guy Cam. I think me and Cam are the biggest Cedric Thomas fans. We've been saying Thomas fans. I had to kind of be quiet because I didn't want to disrespect Mac while he was in the seat. But I've been a Cedric Thomas fan just like Cam. So Cam, we got our guy. The president listened to, the AD listened to us. We got our guy Cam, Cedric Thomas. What about any truth about the quarterback? I can't talk about it. Hit me up offline. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. Y'all got any more questions? Drop them. I ain't gonna be on here long. I got some more phone calls and stuff to make, and I gotta welcome my guy in. So just welcome Cedric Thomas. Welcome Cedric Thomas. We starting to be our chapter. So get with me. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can find Swac'N. Hit me up, inbox, because I want to hit you. We got we started a chapter. Also, make sure y'all go check out the 1871collective.com. All my brave, tap into the 1871collective.com, bro. It's imperative that we tap into it. What's the name of the review? A Golden Helm review. It'll be tomorrow. Them big bad Braves. Working on it. Shh. D-Ho got something to say tomorrow. And I know I got a lot of recruits watching this. So listen. To all the recruits, all my recruits, bro. If y'all been on Twitter the last couple of days, when a recruit is about to commit, they've been saying, I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And that just makes my heart smile that they're using my slogan, bro. So thank y'all for, tapping in, coming into the program and getting into the culture and doing things like that. So I got something to say. It's making my heart smile, bro. Because they just announced it. I'm on here talking. So I got something to say. We got some big time commits about to drop. Auckland has announced. Yeah, that's already in the works. It's gonna get trademarked. Just like Big Bad Braves. I heard somebody this morning talking about Big Bad Braves. They ain't know I started Big Bad Braves, BBB. Like you know what I'm saying? I created a lot of this stuff the ways, I'm not one to be like, oh, I did, you know what I'm saying? But I did a lot of this stuff. Big Bad Braves, Triple Bs. I got something to say. By 40. Let me say about that. Y'all know how Scooby went around saying by 40? I started saying by 40 years ago. By 40, it was me. I saw somebody on Twitter talking about, was it Southern Jackson State? One of them schools said my Jackson State or Southern State. I'm like, my jaw dropped. Like, I know. I should have trademarked it because there was some other schools using like some white schools using it. So I was like, man, I started it. By 40 was started by me. I started it. Then you could say I started way back. I could go back to 2014 when I started. It started in 2014. 24, I started it by 40 way back. That's 10 years ago. Don't let nobody. Hey, get with me on that. Text me some info on it. Don't let nobody tell you that I ain't started all this stuff. So, just like the AD hire coach Thomas because used to ask. I ain't never said I asked the man. I just pitched. That was my vote. I ain't never talked to the president directly about Cedric Thomas. I just was on my show saying I hope he make it. I hope he's the next head coach, and it happened. Do you have receipts on that? 100%. Many receipts. Plenty. I got 100% receipts on it. I've been saying about 40 for years. I'm talking because let me tell you how much is mine. Because I started it with my high school basketball team. That's why I started it. We're gonna beat y'all. If anybody from Baton Rouge on here right now, I went to Glen Oaks High School. I do the same thing I do for Alcorn for Glen Oaks. So the basketball team, I'll tell you, we're gonna be Skylandville about 40. It originated from Boosie. Boosie said it. Boosie said it, and so that's where I got it from. It originated from Boosie, just the 40. I put it in a sports term on it by saying by 40, but the 40 with the FW came from Boosie, and I got it from Boosie. Start saying it at the high school basketball game. We're going to beat you by 40. How many, G? By 40. Ask anybody from Baton Rouge, they'll tell you. And so I started it. That was 10 years ago now. So, but I got to the SWAC groups, and I don't really care nothing about it. But the Big Bad Braves and I got something to say, they're going to get trademarked. They're going to get trademarked. I've been hearing about 40 since SWAC jumped to Houston. Spence. Like, let me address Spence. Don't you say nothing about Alcorn when you hid after we whooped y'all ass. We whooped your ass in your house on a short week and you ain't come on the show. Now you got so much to say, Spence. You wasn't on the show. We whooped your ass. You need to worry about you because we whooped your ass. The same man who said Fred couldn't beat him, now we did him dirty. We whooped your ass in your house and now you want to come on the show. You weren't on here when after we whooped your ass. Now Spence got so much to say. Hey, it better work. For my sake, it better work. I ain't gonna be able to say nothing. It gotta work. But I think it will. We will thrive. I think the players are excited. If you go check the Twitter right now, the players going crazy. So they just sent out a press release. Let me see. Let me check on that, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. Before I get off here. Let me tell y'all something else. People were saying, who gonna want the Alcorn job? Bro, I don't know why people think I'm some kind of, I got 2 texts from head coaches out there already head coach. I got like 4 from I'm like, God, dog, bro, I'm not an AD. I just talk loud. I'm not an AD. Are you disappointed? No, I'm not disappointed. I'm excited. I'm disappointed in the way it played out because of Fred is an Alcornite, and I'm disappointed in the way it played out, but I'm excited at the outcome because it's what I thought should happen. Thomas is a great guy. I'm going to pull this up. 1 second, y'all. I got my guy. That's all I'm. I got my guy. Got the guy I wanted. Love what Fred did, bro. But I think it was time. Fred was going opposite direction. And I think it was just time for a reboot in both careers. I got my guy. Now I don't know why they use UAPB picture in this graphic. That's a UAPB but I got my guy. I've been asking for this all year long. Anybody that know me can't say I'm just saying this now. This is what I've been asking for, and this is what I got. So now I can't. Don't let me complain now. Don't let me hold me to the fire. Hold me to the fire because this is what I asked for. I want if it don't work out, I gotta throw my hands up and say my bad. I gotta throw my hands up and say my bad if this don't work out because this is what I asked for. This is who I'm supporting. This is who I'm behind. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I was gonna announce it on the Go to Him tomorrow. I'm pledging my first $1,000. I'm pledging out of my pocket $1,000 and out of the Swac'N budget $1,000 to the program. So there's $2,000 together to the program. I'm excited about this hire. I'm all in. I'm not just talking. I don't just talk. Understand what I'm saying? I'm not one to just get up here and talk. I'm not just a talker, right? I'm financially behind this, right? I'm financially behind this from the Swac'N side and from the from out of my pocketbook. Out of my pocketbook. So $2,000 will be going to Alcorn State for me. That's just what it is. $2,000 to just to show my not appreciation, but to show my support. Show my support. And so thank you to Coach Fred for all he's done. Thank you for Coach Fred for all he's done. And you could have gave Fred that too. He ain't need that too. Fred ain't want that too. Don't believe it. Fred ain't want that too. Because if it was about money and we wanted to rally, we could have raised the money to keep him. I got to take my chances. I'm rolling with my guy. I'm standing up behind him. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Folks have been wrong before. AD's been wrong with hires before. There are hundreds of ADs that's wrong every year. There are hundreds of NFL scouts that's wrong every year about players. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this is my guy. I'm standing with him. I feel like he deserves his chance. He's the hardest working man in the room. And I feel like he deserves the chance. Everybody loves him. Give him his opportunity. He got his opportunity. Now it's time to ride. Now it's time to ride. All the talking is done. Now it's time to ride. Make sure you check out the 1871collective.com. We're not gonna talk about Rick Ross. I'm gonna wait to do that tomorrow. I'm waiting to do that tomorrow. I'll tell everybody tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about that. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. We got some other stuff dropping tomorrow that's gonna be really good. Yeah, you can win anywhere. Turn that program around. Turn UAPB around. You know what I'm saying? Turned our defense around. Our defense went from last in FCS in sacks to the next year being first. Dude came in and completely just changed it. Man, I can't say enough. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow because I'm excited, bro. And I didn't think during the week I was getting aggravated with it. Fred holding it close to the vest, not telling nothing. I don't know what's gonna go on, so I'm aggravated with it. But for this to actually happen, I'm excited. I love the guy. I love his family. They love Alcorn. This is his dream job. Alcornites, let's get behind him. Let's support him. Let's support him. I better be, bro. I better be right. It's going to get crazy. I better be. Bro, we don't have one commit. We're going to be signing about 17 kids tomorrow. In the midst of all this, 17 really good kids. I'm going to tell you one we signing. One was a starter. He was a starting. I ain't going to tell it. I'm wait to. Oh my! I ain't even know about him. I ain't know about him. He just committed. But see, I told y'all, bro. I'm telling people, bro. I've been telling people, bro. I've been telling them when Sam get that job and make them phone calls, folks gonna start committing. That's how sad it is, bro. I promise you. Coach T is a bad man, bro. Bro, I did not know. I told Cam to hit me up first. So man, I told Cam to hit me up first. He gonna commit while I'm on live. Now I gotta go. He go, man, I gotta get out of here. Tomorrow tomorrow is signing, the National Signing Day, or mid-year signing day. So we're gonna be dropping the commits, the signees tomorrow. But we having a month. This may be one of the best I'm gonna say this. This will be the best mid-year day we've ever had. Gonna be tomorrow. Watch the names we have tomorrow. Just watch the names. Great job by my staff. In the midst of turmoil, they brought out some really good recruits. Mid-year. I can't believe he did that to me. I can't believe he just committed. I can't believe he just did that to me. Hold on. Hold on. How you gonna commit in the middle? All our players, let me say what our players posting. This what y'all probably can't see it. That's what our players posting. Celebrating. Everybody excited, bro. Everybody trying to make this a gloom and doom for Alcorn. Like, I'm trying to make it a joke, trying to make it funny. When we celebrating, you know what I'm saying? We're celebrating Cedric Thomas. We're not celebrating Fred leaving because we all support and love Fred. Y'all know we ride behind our Alcornites. But they couldn't mutually agree, so we did the next best thing. Man, hold on. I got to get on cam right quick. gotta get on camera right quick. Hold on. Because I told him. I told this man. Oh, he did do it for real. He did it for real. So really good signing class. Really good signing class coming out. It's gonna be really good. But I got my guy. I'm riding with him. Really good guy. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story about Cedric Thomas and what this type of dude he is, right? So, and I'm gonna get off after this. So after the Texas Southern game, right? I didn't go to the Texas Southern game. Right? I didn't go to Texas. It was on a Sunday. I said I'm not gonna go. Win them lose. We're getting blew out. He knew my head was going crazy. So he like, bro, that's on me. I love him because he takes accountability. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. If I don't acknowledge it, I can't fix it. Right? Well, get on Facebook after the game. I go live. A player or two had like took offense to something I said. Right? A player or two took offense to something I said on my live. Right? Took offense to something I said. And so how I do, I'm not arguing going back with the player. I'm just like, bro, I love you. You're in your feelings right now. I love you. Good luck to you. That's all I said, right? Well, the rumor was that I got put off the sideline. I can't be around the team no more. Man, Cedric Thomas. So what happened, what made people think that was, I also missed the Jackson State game because I had emergency at work, had to go to work, right? So I ended up missing the Jackson State game. I missed the game. Alcorn players still celebrating. Cedric Thomas calls my phone. I'm like, what? I'm talking to us. I'm at work, game still. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why Coach T calling me? He called me. He was like, bro, I want to make sure ain't no BS going on. I'm like, oh no, Coach. He's like, because we go with you. You know what I'm saying? We love everything you do for. He called me mid celebration and told me appreciate all I do for the program, appreciate, and let me know that I'm always welcome. They always gonna rock out with me. Thank you for holding them accountable. Told me thank you for holding them accountable. Because that's what I did. I expressed my concerns and my displeasures with the way we players take stuff. He called me and thanked me. He said, I needed it. You should have said all that. And that's what I love the most, bro. So he said, y'all didn't even do that graphic for free. Y'all come. So yeah, bro. If y'all ain't heard, Fred McNair and Alcorn couldn't mutually agree on a contract. So we decided to mutually agree to part ways. Like I said we was going to do. Give me my proper play. And we have hired Cedric Thomas as our next head coach. I got something to say. We're going to be talking about it tomorrow. I got more to say. I got to get off here now. If you got some more questions, drop them real quick. But I'm going to get off here because I got to call around and, find out when the big news dropping and all that other stuff, so. Do y'all want him to leave? I'm gonna be honest with you. The fan base was split. Some of them was ready for a change, and some of them weren't. To be honest with you, I was more under where I was with it. I was ready for Cedric Thomas to be head coach. I thought it was time for Cedric Thomas to take over. That's why I was. That's why I was with it. To be honest with you, there was some things going on inside that building that I didn't agree with under their leadership. I think Cedric Thomas would be a better overall leader. That's all. Nothing like, I'm not saying Mac was trash. I ain't gonna come on here and do that. I'm not saying Mac was a bad coach because he wasn't. I just think Cedric Thomas could take us to that next level. I think we had hit our peak with Fred. And in this day and age, the transfer portal and I think player coaches are winning more and more. I think Cedric Thomas is a player coach. So that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. I see y'all trying to troll me. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like the stream. All money made from this episode will be going to Alcorn State University. So y'all trolling me, but you're helping me. Thank y'all a lot. Y'all can't get to the next level with no AD and no president. That's in the works. That's 100% in the works, and I 100% agree with you. That's something else we got to work on getting done next. But I'm happy with what we did today. People, I keep saying again, people trying to make this out of a bad situation from Alcorn, but this is the best possible scenario. So now let's get our president, get all that. A couple years ago, I came on here and I complained about when we had Nave as a president. We complained We got rid of Nave. We got rid of Horn, and now Fred is gone. We have a clean slate at all four now. New, fresh air. Because everybody was bickering. The Nave was bickering with Fred. Fred was bickering with the AD. The AD was bickering with the president. And all that's gone now. It's fresh air. We got a new president. We're going to assign a new AD soon. I think some of y'all going to love him. And so we got a new, I 100% agree. It started with her. All this started with her. Okay. That's what Fred got this going to that. All this started with her. And so now I think clean slate, new head coach, about to be a new AD, about to be a new president. I think I can't say that about the president, but that you know that's you always got to account for them. So I'm excited. Brave Nation, I hope y'all excited. Tomorrow night, Golden Helm review. We back talking about it. It's not a somebody says not a fresh staff if you not want to staff use. Listen, this is the first. Listen, how can I say this in a good way? It's a fresh start because he didn't agree with a lot of things going on. It's gonna be some changes. You see what I'm saying? He loved working for Coach Mack. 100% loved working for Coach Mack. A great guy. Love working, but I can tell you it's gonna be some changes made the way we did some things. I can 100% tell you that. But he did love working for Coach Mack, which is another reason why I think he'll be a great leader because he was a great assistant. He never went over Mack head. He never overstepped his boundaries. I can remember being at practice and he like, Coach, can I step out there and talk to and Fred like, Coach Fred like, yeah, Coach, why you asking me that? But he knew to go through the leader first. You know what I'm saying? And I think in order to be a great leader, you got to be a great assistant first. And he was a great assistant. Now it's time to be a great leader. So new ideas, new start. We all excited. Yes. I'm happy with Cook as president. My vote is for him to remove the interim tag off of Cook's title. I'm happy. I love it. Once again, thank you, Coach Fred, for everything you've done. You're a great coach, great head coach. I love every minute of it. You always allowed me to be me, no matter how crazy I was. So, thanks a lot for everything. Now I gotta get to these text. I got 57 text messages since I've been on live. 56. So I'm gonna get to this. Go through these, check this, get on Twitter, keep talking to my players, keep everything together. Come back tomorrow and holler at y'all. I want to thank y'all as well for always rocking with me through these tough times. Thank y'all for always supporting. So thank y'all. And until next time. Until tomorrow, Brave Nation, I'm out.